Hello friends, good morning, welcome back. Today we've got another shopping vlog. There's like Next, Marks and Spencer, TK Maxx, Boots, maybe a sports shop. But the specific places I definitely am going to go to today. TK Maxx has got a really nice like home section in the back. Although I may be more focused on clothing and beauty today, we'll see. And the Boots recycle scheme I want to have a go at. Also, I may have a look in Next. I'm definitely going to go and get some fun snacks from Marks and Spencer's. I've got a voucher because I use Top Cashback. This is not sponsored at all, but I'll leave a referral link below. So if you use this referral link and actually get some cash back, then we will both benefit from it. But let me tell you, just to kind of give you a give you a disclaimer there, about 3 people in the history of me ever putting out a referral link have actually done that. My husband used my referral link and never used the service, so it's probably of no benefit to me, but I'm telling you because I use Top Cashback all the time. If you've already got an account or you use another cashback site, let this be your reminder. Whenever you are shopping online for anything, use it because it is free money. I got £25, I think it was £25, because I had like £27 cash out as a voucher, unless I had some left over. Anyway, I've had hundreds. I think I saw my balance the other day and it was like £850 of cashback I've had, especially when you're booking holidays. Anyway, I swear to God, not sponsored. Let's go. So I'm very hay fevery, so that's the voice. I had to put my hair up, it was driving me crazy. Also, there's a Superdrug here now. That's new. I say it's new, it's probably been here for months. I don't come around here all that often, and when we do, we just usually go to Marks and Spencer's. Anyway, I got here like half an hour early, and I've just been sitting in the car making reels. So anyone who was watching me, this was like influencers in the world for them. I think I'm going to go to Boots first because I don't know what the situation is with this recycle scheme. I've brought like a bag of recyclables. I've done it with the Cult Beauty thing before. I made a whole video about it that'll link below. Maybe I might forget. But the thing about the Boots one is you have to come into store and you can only do one a day. It's a bit of a pain. It's definitely like a long game, but I want to see what it's like because every time I'm anywhere near a Boots, I could do this. Here are my empties. I was really struggling to find the recycle points at first, but I found this pharmacy one where you can apparently recycle your blister packs. And then I found the beauty one in the makeup section. What a shop. I've only got 30 minutes to use this voucher now, and I think it's going to be on some SPF. This is so cool. This is also really cheap. Film cameras are coming back, I'm telling you. I actually need to buy some more film for holiday. I was hoping they'd have my favourite Red Bull so I could top it up to the £10 I need to spend, but no such luck. I ended up getting 2 like big spray, wait, I'm going this way. 2 big spray SPFs because it was buy one get one free, so I spent £16, but still I got 2 of them, and I definitely did get 500 points on my receipt. It was pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing. The one thing that I did notice was you scan the little QR code and then it just accepts the information that you have dropped off 5 items, but it doesn't check that you've dropped off 5 items. I got an email immediately with the voucher, but you have to, feels like the system could be abused. I mean, you know, it's just free points at Boots, but still, I think they're missing something. We're in TK Maxx now, and I'm remembering how loud the music is in here, so we may have to voice over this. These are so 90s. I swear my auntie had shoes almost exactly like this in 1995. One of the things I'm looking for today is potentially some sandals. I really struggle with flat sandals in the summertime. Find some that I feel like they're kind of cute, that are comfortable, but also go with stuff, and that I don't feel make my feet look enormous. You know, like things like this, I like the idea of them, but I know I'm going to be like, my feet look like flippers in those. Oh, these are like ruby slippers. How beautiful are these? These could be wedding shoes. They're so nice. I have no idea what the brand is of those or how much they are. Oh, $24.99 down from $79. The brand is apparently. Can't see anything else about it. It's not looking good for shoes in my size, so let's move on. Hats. Every summer I'm like, I'm gonna wear a hat. I can't. They're not for me. Ooh. TK Maxx is the only shop that makes me interested in fitness. I don't know, and it's not even like it's displayed nicely. It's not even like they've got like any visual merchandising going on. But it just looks like, ooh, look at this bric-a-brac of exercise equipment. It is really nice to be able to come to TK Maxx without small children. My children are not small anymore, but still, this used to be the bane of my life, these aisles. Oh, I was like, ooh, this looks really, it's a dog bed. Do you know what though? Manny would love that. Manny would love that. That's actually pretty good price-wise, $12.99. Manny would love that. Oh, they've got some gorgeous, like just enormous pillows, really nicely patterned. They're pretty expensive. How much is this one? This is, oh, $24.99. That's not so bad. The Ralph Lauren one is like £50, but I mean, you know, Ralph Lauren. Some really nice stuff. I feel like in the past I've looked at dog beds in TK Maxx and they've been mega expensive. These feel a little bit more reasonable today. I don't know why. Maybe it's not dog season. Even this, I feel like the prices are lower than they used to be. That can't be right, can it? That can't be true. But it feels true. This, I really like that. It's really sturdy. I don't need another storage box, but you always need another storage box. Every time I come in TK Maxx, I lament at the years that we used to be like, oh my God, I wish we could get acrylic storage like the American beauty gurus. And now it's just available to us in TK Maxx. So many different fonts. Look at this. No, it's not acrylic, but I like this a lot. I do feel like the brass and wire stuff is probably a little bit more, like this is probably a bit passe now, isn't it? And we're more in this era. Apparently Rachel Zoe got in on the cabbage wear. Quite like this stuff actually. It wouldn't go in my bathroom, but it would go quite nicely in my kitchen. Rugs and blankets also I am terrible for, but there's something about, it's like the same as when you're in IKEA, like there's something about, I'm drawn to it. And then I'm like, oh, it's only $14.99, and then you get it home and it's like, yeah, because it's an A4 rug. But look how beautiful they are. I need a machine washable rug. I mean, that feels like a reasonable thing to buy. I really like this. However, does it not look like something that someone would sell on Facebook Marketplace for like £10? This was £80. This looks like it's lived in someone's conservatory since the 70s. What is the purpose of this? What is this? Our Scandi Homes miniature? Is this a tiny table? Is it a stepping stool? Take extra care of standing on this product. Not for children. But what is it though? Is it a stepping stool? Is it a table for ants? Oh my God, look at these. No way. Are these the same price? Oh no. No. Do you know what though? That just goes to show that they're not proper wood. Because you look at them and you're like, oh my God, these are absolutely fantastic. Actually, no, they're not. They're very flimsy. They're just made to look like nice pieces of furniture. Oh, I love them though. More clearance that's calling my name. This is so nice. I do think though we've accidentally stumbled into anti-haul territory, which I'm not mad at. I really like that. Not for £120, but I like the vibe that you're going with. A friend of mine that's got one of these dogs and she is very into disco balls and such. I'm tempted to get that for her as a present. Also it's $19.99 FYI. Also they've got some like chinoiserie. Am I saying that correctly? What is this? Oh my God, it's £6.50. I might have to have that. Might have to have that, even though it's got a weird fish on the top of it. Might have to come home with me. This just fallen out of fashion or what? Because these would have been so expensive a couple of years ago. This is £8. This is $10. What is happening? These are classics. I know they're not. I know they're just like mass produced nonsense, but like, love the styles of these. Oh, they've got more balloon dogs and like little baby balloon dogs. Again, these were very trendy. And I feel like they're maybe like, they must be on the way out if they're all over TK Maxx. Ooh, this I like. Again, you could totally get, like the amount of bits of art I've bought from TK Maxx. I've got like a garage full of stuff that I'm like, where am I ever going to put these things? I'm also always drawn to really colourful blankets, and they don't go with any of my home decor. So then I get home and I'm like, oh, I love this blanket. And then I put it on the sofa and I'm like, it does not go in this room at all. I wish I had reason for red, although they do talk about that like unexpected red, but I really like this. I wish it was just a different colour so it went with more stuff. Also, like, where did this become a thing? Like things that look like fruits. Is this with the advent of the cabbage ware? did we go, well, let's just make things all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Something I did do when we were collecting things for our house was I just went with kind of a blue and white theme for crockery. So if I see like a really cute bowl like this, I can buy it. It doesn't have to go with everything because all the bowls are just blue and white. Like if I have this one and this one, that's fine. And then if one breaks, I'm not distraught about it because it's not part of a set. The set is eclectic. Even the frames have balloon dogs in them. Really like these. I don't know. Oh, it's a like a footstool or like a poof. I'm just desperate to know what this is. This has to be like a little step, but it's such a tiny step. Like, for what purpose? I'm saving my mug budget for Disney, but if I wasn't, look at these. These are enormous mugs. Big fan. Oh, they've had a big move around since I came last because now they've got all of the books and the stationery in the back. I actually way prefer this layout. This is so cute. My kitchen, the vibe is like all green and I've got hints of orange in there. And this would fit quite nicely with some flowers in it. We're into clothes. I think I might have a look at the dresses. And we might go and try some things on because there's no way I'm buying things just like randomly off the hanger in TK Maxx. I've got a bundle of things to try on, but I had to show you this because I was like, wow, this is something. Like, I really like this. Look at this. £1,600. £1,600 for a beach caftan. I've got a couple of like 2 pieces. This is a medium. This doesn't feel like a medium to me, but you know, it is supposedly. These are $24.99. I don't like it on me, but there are others that I think I'm going to like more. Annoyingly, this is the one I thought I was going to really like, but because it's 2 pieces, they've connected it at the tag, at like the security tag, so I can't try it on all at once. This is also a really strange sizing because this is a large, and I'm not like booby, but I feel like this fits. I mean, it fits really nicely, don't get me wrong, but like, if you were expecting it to be large in the chest, it's very much not. It's actually really cute. It's very comfortable. Oh my god, wait. It's got pockets. This is a front runner for sure. I thought I was going to like this more than I did, but it's really shapeless. I think at least if it was long, then I'd feel like, oh, it's very flowy. But it's shapeless, and then, I mean, ignoring beautiful socks with the, but it's not really doing anything for me. It's cute. I like the pattern, but I like that it's got these little... This. Look how red my shoulder is. That's partially sunburn from yesterday from watching football, but also partially because I've just had my bag on it for a long time. But yeah, disappointing. I forgot to film the last dress. It was this one. I'll put a little clip of me, a vertical clip of me on screen now. I actually bought this dress in black from TK Maxx last year before, and I loved it, but it was a little bit too big. This fits me perfectly, but in white. And when am I going to wear it? I'm going to be so dangerous, so worried about staining it. So chances are I'm not going to buy it. This I'm very tempted by. I think I'm going to get this. It would be perfect for holiday. And I do love a dress for like in the summer. It's just an all-in-one outfit. It's very easy when it's warm. Also, I'm wearing my sunglasses inside just because I didn't want to forget to take them off the little thing. Let's have a look at the accessories before I check. I swear to God, this is bizarre. What is this? I don't know where this scarf came from, right? But this exact scarf I bought from Amazon last year as a prop for something. It is exactly the same as this. So I don't know who is selling this, definitely as a product that like they've bought and sold on. I'm mostly looking for hair accessories. Oh, that's cute. Hair accessories. This actually looks a lot like the Rapunzel thing. That would be cute as like a tied onto a bag. Because doesn't that look like Rapunzel? I feel like I have to have that. It says you can put it in your hair, on your bag. I mean, so many options. This is where I'm going to get crazy. This is where I'm going to be like, do I need the dress? Technically, I'm allowed to buy these things. These are not part of my no-buy, but I am still trying to be a little bit more mindful about my spending. Overall, this is a really good price. So me and Lee use the Foreo that I have. It's obviously like a big size one we've got every day. And I honestly think it's just the facial brush part that we think is so amazing. For £30, I mean, to be fair, even the RRP is like 55 because it's like a mini truffle one. The one we've got has all the bells and whistles, but truly, I think it's just the vibration and the bristles that we like so much. If that broke, we'd buy another one of those for sure, like a small one. I've also been looking for some tongs that will work abroad. I want something that's got like global voltage. But I think what I might do is when I'm in America, I might just buy myself some cheap tongs to take with me, because we go at least once a year and that tends to be where we go to. So it just makes sense. Oh my God, are these £3? Are you telling me that these are £3? Are they? Oh my God, I want to buy all of them. That is insane. How are they only £3? Another area I struggle with is makeup bags, any kind of pouch, anything to separate things from other things. I 100% don't need any of those things, but they just draw me in. They're really the mugs of the toiletries world. I've already been out way longer than I thought it was going to be, but do you know what? I was going to say we're going to go off to M&S, but let's go to Next first. I am still looking for some sandals, but I just want to see what they've got in for summer. Is this a skirt or a dress? This has got to be a skirt, right? It could be a dress. How can I find out? What do you think? I mean, I feel like I would wear this as a dress, but it's very flared out from there, isn't it? I love the colours. The jeans that just weren't meant to be. And see now, I was going to say now they've got loads of stock, but it is only 5 pairs. This is definitely a trend like this. And this is very like what I've just tried on. Also kind of this as well. It's a vibe, right? Oh, I like these. Like embroidered denim. They're really cool. How much are these? I feel like I can't find any. Oh, here we go. £34. Okay, I don't think that's so bad for Next. I mean, I know I said it earlier, but I really do feel like some prices have started to go down. Oh, these are a lot like the trousers from Next that I was obsessed with last year. That I'm still wearing constantly. They're slightly different material and they've got a drawstring. Otherwise, very, very similar. And I love the vibrant pink. Also, I don't know how I missed this right in the front, because this is very similar to those styles of dresses. I'm glad I got that dress. I think I would have regretted it if I hadn't. What is this? This is a t-shirt with some, like, a net skirt attached to it. Oh, do you know what? I really like this. I saw several variations of this exact style. What I didn't like was this. There's like a second thing, if that wasn't there. But I saw several versions that were exactly this style of dress in TK Maxx. This is slightly nicer though. Like where that waist is better for me than the other ones, which is why I didn't try them on. But that's interesting. I love the black and white one. How much is this? $39 again. That's a really nice dress. I've been looking for some like pajama style shorts to wear in the summertime. And the thing that puts me off, oh wow, this is like accident waiting to happen. The thing that puts me off is the blue and white ones that I like do look a little bit too much like pajamas, whereas these red ones look more like clothes. Like the black and white, it was kind of like, this is their variation. Or maybe like this. The trousers that I had last year, the striped ones, the black and white ones really look like clothes, whereas the blue ones and the pink ones, they totally look like pajamas. Like, same with these. Like, this looks like clothes because it's beige, but then when you get into the blue, you're like, are you wearing pajamas out of the house? Maybe. Talking of patterned, wow. I'm really into this as a new thing, like the bold prints in trousers. These feel amazing as well. They're like a really heavy satin material. I mean, it's satiny, it's probably not, but £46. So going back to these are a lot dressier than those other ones where they feel a lot more like, I mean, they're still like pajama trouser style, and they're £40, so that's reflecting the price as well because they're more expensive. But I feel like you could wear these out. These feel like you could wear them with like a bodysuit and heels. Onto what we actually came for. I'm gonna have a look at the sandals. I feel like shoes in Next are always really nice. I was disappointed not to see any flat sandals that I liked in TK Maxx, because online it looked like they've got quite a lot of stuff from June, but maybe not the right store for it. These I really like. Are these, what does that mean? Leather upper. They're really nice. I just kind of want like a flat version of this. Suede feels like it could go wrong quickly for me. They'd look really battered, and I don't want anything that needs a back strap, because in the past when I've had them, as they wear, especially if they're leather, this material stretches and then they become really loose. I want some that are just like fit my feet, just with the front section. Looking at these, I do have some nice like black Birkenstocks, but I don't think they're as comfortable as people make out, is my problem with those. These are really nice. No, there are some things that should not come back. These are like torture devices. No, look, let's go to Marks and Spencer's. I know what I want to get from there, and it's all food and drink. These ready meals, these are the ones. Lee likes the spaghetti and meatballs. I like the, if I can find it, they do like a prawn linguine that is amazing. Oh my god, I can't find it. I found it. This is so delicious. Cheese scones are essential. And they didn't have the dessert I wanted, but I'm gonna get a Coke for the road. That was so funny. As I was leaving Marks and Spencer's, there was this old gentleman and his wife, and she was kind of standing in the way of people leaving, which was not a big deal. She was just asking a question about coupons. And he was like, get out of the way. Why are you always in the way? Like, yikes. People like put on a pedestal people who have been together for a long, or seemingly have been together for a long time. Just because they're older doesn't mean they've been together for a long time. But it's very much like, may a love like that never find me. He would not dare. I mean, I would never speak to him like that, but he would not dare. Can you imagine? He would not be long for this world. Anyway, I also got some mac and cheese for the kids. All in all, let me show you what I got. I got some bread as well. A little bit of bread. Okay, so I got that dress. I did get that dress. Let me just feel while we're here. Let me just make sure none of those crazy tags are in there. The one that was like connected with the tags, that was nuts. That potentially would have been a winner, but I couldn't really even get the top on to try it on. I got Lee some pants, right? This might seem really tight, but he doesn't care. And I'll always buy him pants from TK Maxx. So I got him these because they were like an open packet and they were £6. They were £6. And then I got him some of these because he really likes, is this too much information about my husband? It might be. He really likes like bright patterned pants. And they are bright patterned. I might open them and see what kind of bright patterns they are. Oh, he's gonna love them. Flamingos and watermelons. I think these might be just plain. Blah. And then these might also be, oh, more flamingos. You couldn't ask for something better than that for Florida, could you? I also did buy 3. I know that sounds excessive, but I was talking about these very recently. I don't even know. I don't know what video I was. Oh, I know what video I was talking about. I don't even think it's up yet. I did like an anti-haul where I did a shop around. I was like online, like kind of a bit of a wish list type thing. I might have already posted that by the time you see this. But on that, I was talking about the Soap and Glory hair towel, and that was £10. And that was like my first foray into these microfiber hair towels. And since then, I've discovered the Aki, I don't know. I'm going to say Aquis, this brand towels. And they're absolutely amazing, but they're quite expensive. And I only ever buy them from TK Maxx when they're in sale. But I've never seen them for £3. Do you know what? I don't think they're all the same. I think I might have made a mistake here. I haven't, because 2 of these are the same. Right, so this is just a normal towel, which is fine, because you can still stretch it. But the white one is just a regular towel. This might be good for, like, the beach. And then these ones on the back, you can see they're the actual hair towel that... Are they all the same price? Wait a minute, what did I pay? Oh, no, they were all £3. So these were on clearance, from the clearance. Let's find out how much these usually cost. It looks like they might have gone under, because... even if you go on like aquis.com, it's a dead website. So I did find some old listings and they were $30 or £25, which is, I have paid full price for one of these. That's a bit sad. And now I'm really glad that I got them because they are amazing. Also, they're pink. How cute. Pink. Right, so I got 2 pink ones and then just a white towel apparently, which is fine. And then I did get this. This is the one thing that I'm like, this was a bit frivolous. Realistically, I'm probably not going to put it in my hair. I'm probably going to put it on my bag, and it's a bit of a like nod to a Disney film. Is that crazy? Probably. That's it. That's everything I bought. I didn't buy tons of stuff. I just bought the 2 things of SPF in Boots, which was to get my 500 points. So basically I got £5 back. That whole system, I'm going to make a video about it. once I've like used it a couple more times and I've kind of got to grips with it. But it does seem pretty simple. It's not as complicated as it first appeared. Once you've done it once, you're like, okay, I'm going to get it. I've got this down now. My husband works really close to Meadowhall, which has obviously got a Boots. And when I was saying to him, like, the most annoying thing is I can only do one a day and I've got to go into the shop. So he said, well, I could go for you. I said, well, I want to see how easy it is first, because you know, like when you send your husband to some shop for something and he's immediately like, I don't understand what this is. The last message he sent me was, did you buy this lilt from this Tesco? Because he couldn't find it. It was right in front of him. It was there. But I don't want to send him on like a fool's errand where he's never going to be able to do it. So my plan was, I'll do it today. And then when we go to Meadowhall together, I'll do it and I'll be like, right, this is what you've got to do. And so then the next time I need to send him with 5 things. I mean, in theory, I don't need to send him with 5 things apparently, but if we're doing it legitimately, I need to send him with 5 things to actually deposit, show him how to do the thing on the app, show him how to scan the thing, and then how to scan it when you pay. It's a lot of steps. It's a lot of steps to ask somebody else to do for 500 points, but it's free money. It's 500 points that I want in my pocket. While I'm on this no-buy for the year, I am going to find every possible way of spending money that doesn't cost me money. So far in this video, I say so far, it's the end. But in this video, we've done top cashback, literally money for nothing. You should be doing this. And the Boots recycle scheme, which effectively is also a cashback scheme, while also allowing Boots to virtue signal that they're recycling beauty products. But, you know, that is what it is. Hope you've enjoyed today's shop with me, and I'll see you in the next one.